hey YouTube, I wanted to bring you guys a quick tour of this, I believe it's a 2013 Cadillac XTS. There's no sticker on it or anything, so I'm not sure what trim level it is. It looks like a platinum, but I could be wrong, I don't know. If any of you guys know by looking at it, let me know. I'm not a Cadillac aficionado by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll go ahead and get started with the exterior. You can see you have standard HID headlights, LED lights running here and then down the side as well into the little portion right down here. You have a very large grille with a very large Cadillac crest. Very rounded off and almost fat looking front end. It's not my favorite looking car in the Cadillac lineup, but it's not too terrible. Looking at the rims, 245/45 R19s wrapped in Goodyear Eagle RSA tires. Not really all that sticky, but these are more comfort cars, so that explains that. Now, coming around to the back of the XTS is where I have my main issue. As you can see, the rear overhang, which by rear overhang I mean everything back behind the back wheels, is incredibly long. Like, I don't understand why that was necessary, but I guess Cadillac has their reasons. Coming down to the bottom, you can see chrome polished dual exhaust tips. Your reverse lamp is located right down here. You got another battle scar right here and another one right here. How you back into things when having backup sensors is beyond me, but whatever. And a backup camera too. There's a camera right there. You have this brushed chrome piece right here. It says Cadillac crest folded over the rear peak, and then a nice rear deck lid spoiler / brake light, and then you have your LED tail lamps and your chrome XTS badge right there. Again, 19-inch rims wrapped in Goodyear Eagle RSAs. We'll go ahead and jump inside, and this one has been smoked in, unfortunately. It smells pretty badly of it, but we'll make do for video purposes. Now, one of the first things that you'll notice when you get into the XTS is that everything feels very premium and upmarket, which is something that really I wasn't expecting from Cadillac. Starting off with the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped and it's very thick and feels nice in your hands. I'm not really sure how I feel about these light up controls on the steering wheel, but I guess it's okay. Hazards right here, I guess you just, are they touch buttons? No, you do have to push in on them a little bit. 23,579 miles on this one, and it has been a rough 23,000 miles apparently, because this one has been smoked in. Ugh, it stinks. Dash is wrapped in leather. Everything feels pretty sure-footed. I'm not really a fan of the yellow color, if I'm honest. It looks a little bit just kind of gross and not very tasteful or pleasing to the eye. You have traction control, lane departure warning, glove box release right there. The glove box is wrapped in felt, and you do have some house keys in there, so that's not good. Someone might be missing those. Go ahead and pop those into the cup holder there. I really like the electric glove box release. That's kind of cool. And the button is right there. Parking assist is located right up here. Figuring out how to turn on the Q system is a little bit challenging. You do have this thing here, a USB car charger, and a ton of toothpicks and some money back there. And you also have a USB port, and everything in here is wrapped in felt, so that's nice. And it does light up blue. Here's your shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission. You do have a manual shiftability via the little paddles mounted on the back of the steering wheel. You can see those right there. Coming to this little storage area, there is no cigarette lighter, but somebody managed to find one. 12-volt power outlet and a little storage tray. Coming to the center console, it is wrapped in leather. At least I think it's leather. And lifting it up reveals a pretty nice storage area. You have 2 USB ports in there and an aux. And also you have another 12-volt power outlet, so that is nice that they include that. Cup holders right here, pretty decently sized. Everything around here is wrapped in stitched leather, but this right here has been chawed up. You can see that right there. So that looks pretty tacky, or not tacky, just looks bad. Leather here, wood up here, metal up here, very high quality materials in here, but the fit and finish could be a little bit better. Everything up here is really good though. Mirror and vanity light for the driver and passenger. You do have LED interior lighting, sunroof controls, your rear or your shade controls right here, and then your sunroof controls. And then you have Home Link right up there, OnStar, which is a typical GM thing. All GMs have OnStar, I believe. You do have Oh No handles on all 4 doors. And another issue that I have with the XTS is the fact that it's front wheel drive. I think a big luxury sedan like this needs to be rear wheel drive like the Mercedes S-Class. But, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Metal door handles, power door locks, stitched leather on top of the door, stitched leather over here, padded materials here, stitched leather here, padded down here, Bose stereo. You have your heads-up display controls right up here, so that's nice. Automatic headlamps, they are HIDs like I mentioned earlier, and then wiper controls are located right over here, and I don't think they're automatic, but I could be mistaken. And then you have a Feltline storage area right there for coins or whatever you wanted to throw in there. Go ahead and open up the trunk on the XTS, and you just push that button right there and it will rise straight up. And then coming to the trunk, it is a pretty decently sized trunk. It's a little on the narrow side for as wide as this car is in general, but it's okay. And then up underneath here, you have a storage area and your space-saving spare tire and all the tools you need to change it, and you have a cargo net right there. No power trunk on this one, so this may not be the Platinum, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a Cadillac aficionado. Coming around to the back seat of the XTS, it is rather roomy back here. Materials are exactly the same on the door as well. You can just see this leather. It's just like yellow and bleh. You do have dual mat pockets, so that is nice. Stitched leather on the back of the seat. You have speakers up here. Controls back here. These are touch controls as well. Everything in here is touch. I can see that you have rear heated seats, so that is nice. It doesn't look like the rear seats got used much in this car, and they're fairly comfortable. They're okay. They're not the greatest. Thigh support is a little lacking. They could have extended it a little further out. But my feet have plenty of room to slide up under the seat in front of me. Knee room is plentiful. Metal door handle, stitched leather on the door, automatic up and down window, padded materials. Everything is very high quality in here. And I'm not really sure why the panoramic sunroof doesn't extend back here. These back passengers are kind of left in a dark hole, but I guess they have their reasons. It's not a perfect car from Cadillac by any means, but it is a step in the right direction, and interior quality in general is exquisite. But like I said, fit and finish does need a little bit of help. You can see you have an airbag right in there, so that's fantastic. I won't mess with that, because if that explodes, then I'm going to scream like a little girl. But anyways, that really pretty much wraps it up on this 2013, I think, Cadillac XTS. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and thanks for watching.